Or you don't just get to oh, I want to be a part of this. Like, because they'll turn on you any minute. It's like giving that kind of energy. Confirmation, like somebody turned on this mofo quick as fuck, bro. Even the person they sleeping with, if they really already have like a dark attachment or something like that, they really already tapped into that lower vibrational energy, because that's the only reason why they married that person or even got with that person, because they was a part of a cult. They didn't know that that person wasn't a real person, maybe. Yeah, you food to them, boo. Like somebody just got themselves in a real bad position around a bunch of people, and they gonna regret it, but they're not gonna make it. That's just first and foremost. We all know this, but they need to understand. Maybe this lesson, this ending for them, is going to teach others that know about this person or know about what they got into. It's going to teach people not to go down that path. Hopefully this will be a lesson to the people that's close to them, like their family, their friends, their brothers, their sisters, their children, whoever they was all involved with. Hopefully this is a lesson to them all, to not make the same mistakes that this person did for money, because this is crazy. Somebody need to trust their instincts at this point, because they don't know what's going on. Holy Spirit, divine spirit. Yeah, love. It was a trap. It was really never no love, boo. They just needed your parts and pieces. Oh, you thought she was made for you? No, she was made shift. They created whatever you thought you loved. It's not even giving like human energy. Somebody told some.
You know, it's she said it's not even whatever you thought you loved. You know what I'm saying? It's not whatever you thought you loved. You know what I'm saying? And that kind of sound like God a liar, but God is not a liar. You know what I'm saying? God is not a liar. And I thought about something a while ago. Eli is supposed to be Eli, a liar. Elijah is supposed to be a liar. Eliza is a woman lying down. Eliza, or a liar. Eliza. And then it was another name. Because, you know what I'm saying, God thinks all day. That's what a man do. A mighty angel now. Don't ever tell me one day we will judge angels. When all you had to do was look in the mirror and get your miracle and see yourself as God in the mirror and get your miracle. Call your name. My job is to confess your name to the God and the holy angels. And that's the Adam God and the holy angels. You the Adam cell, you know what I'm saying? That's why everything go in Lego blocks, Lego blocks, Lego blocks. God in love. All you gotta do is pull up what you want to hear in the Bible, the way you think it's said in your first mind, then you go and read it. You know what I'm saying? The Bible is thoroughly, every word is a even word or an odd word. You know what I'm saying? But let every man prove his own work and make sure that work is patience, honor, respect, you know what I'm saying? Respect, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Pick is a speck. That's just a little bit, like a mustard seed. Mustard seed is a must. And y'all call it the smallest thing, but a must is something that's a demandment. And a demandment is a manment. And a manment is a man. Not an amendment. Amend is to mend it up. But when you mend it up, you got to sit down and talk about it and do all that. That's a lot of stuff. But let every man prove his own work. Work for yourself. Then shall he rejoice in himself alone. Then he'll rejoice in himself alone and not in somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And depending on somebody else, which depend turns into depend, meaning depend, make him lower than depend. You know what I'm saying? Now concerning things whereof you wrote to me, it is good for a man not to touch a woman. And Jesus said, let her alone. Why trouble you her? She have wrought a good work on me. Do not Achan, the son of Zorah, commit a trespass in a cursing thing? Wrath fell on the congregation of Israel. That man perished, not alone in his iniquity. Everybody was dying. Everybody perished. It just wasn't that person who did it. There is one alone. There is not a second. Yeah. He neither child nor brother. Yet there is no end of his labor. If he ain't got no mama, daddy, sister, brother, auntie, uncle, cousin, you know what I'm saying? He still gotta work. There's no end to his labor. But thanks be to God, water is rain and rain free. That's why Rudolph always had to arch the rainbow around me. Rudolph is just, get away from me. Don't bother me. I don't want to be bothered. Do not disturb. Neither child nor brother, nor sister, nor auntie and uncle. Yet there is no end of God's labor. Neither is his eye satisfied with riches, because he ain't got nobody to show off in front of. He ain't got nobody to show off no name brand clothes. Like I say, we can't even walk into a shoe store and get name brand clothes from a name brand store no more. You know what I'm saying? We can't get a ball cap with ball cap on it. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody own ball and somebody own cap. And by hour is by hour. You know what I'm saying? Eddie Bauer, you know what I'm saying? And Ford is for God or for Lord or for, you know what I'm saying? Ford, you know what I'm saying? Henry, you know what I'm saying? Like hen, you know what I'm saying? Is wind, you know what I'm saying? Not wind as in wind blowing, but wind as in wind. What time? When you gonna show up? You know what I'm saying? You know God, man, is a wonderful God. Let me see. There is one alone, and there is not a second. Oh, I got that already. But he answered and said, is it written, man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceeded out of the mouth of God, which is every man. For scarcely for a righteous man will one die, yet peradventure meaning per episode, you know what I'm saying, per network, per adventure, us fish gotta die. For a good man, some would even dare to die. The Jews answered, saying, for a good work we stone you not, but for blasphemy, and because you, being a man, make it yourself God. The Son of Man indeed goeth, as it is written of him. But woe to the man by whom the Son of Man is betrayed, or messed with, or offended. Good were it for that man if he had never been born. I'm not able to bear all this people alone, because it's too heavy for me. I loathed it. I would not live always. Let me alone, for my days are vanity. And when she came to the man of God at the hill, she caught him by the feet. But Gehazi came near and thrust her away. And the man of God said, let her alone, for her soul is vexed within her, and the Lord had hid it from me, have not told me. For I know that in me, that is in my flesh, dwelleth no good thing. For to will is present with me, but how to perform that which is good, I find it not. God is not a man that he should lie. Go lie at another motherfucker. That's go lie at. That's what I would have told Goliath if I was Abraham. Neither son of man he should repent. Have God said, neither the son of man that he should repent. You know what I'm saying? Meaning, God is not a man, you know what I'm saying, that he should lie. And his sons and daughters and sisters and brothers and aunties and uncles and cousins and stuff, you know what I'm saying, is not a man or a woman that they should repent. You know what I'm saying? Have God said, he said, and shall he not do it? Have he spoken anything and lied to you? And shall not he make it good? For rulers are not a terror to good works, but to evil. Rulers, they're against evil. Bosses are against evil. Supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? Will you then be afraid of power? Do that which is good. You spare have praise of the same. Now it was not written for his sake alone that it was imputed to him. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow. But woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he have no other person to help him. That's why you need a brother, also to help you. You need friends. You know what I'm saying? Strangers sometimes to help you lift this up or that up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm the way I am. You know what I'm saying? Now it is not written for his sake alone, but it was imputed to him. So if you fall, you could help your fellow brother, your battle buddy, your ranger buddy, your air assault buddy, your airborne buddy. But woe to him that's alone when he falleth, for he have nobody else to help him up. Everybody ran, everybody was scared. That's why they got the book. And yet I judge. My judgment is true, for I am not alone, but I and the Father that sent me is with me. Now that's 442 days, books, and all them books is days. You know what I'm saying? If you go to day two, it is not good for man to be alone. Then you find, for who knoweth what is good for a man this life, all the days of his vain life which he spendeth is a shadow. For who can tell a man what shall be after him under the sun? Good man out of a good treasure bringeth out of his heart, bringeth forth what is good. And an evil man out of evil treasure of his heart bringeth forth that which is evil. For out of the abundance of the heart the mouth speaks. And he that sent me is with me, and the Father have not left me alone. For I do always those things that please the Father. But into a second went the high priest alone every year, not without blood, which he offered for himself, but for the errors of the people. It is good for a man that he bear the yoke of his youth. You know what I'm saying? Take up his own cross and get his own job and go to school. First thing in school, you gotta learn. A violent man entices his neighbor and leadeth him into the way that is not good. A good man obtaineth favor, but a man of wicked devices will he condemn. Condom. And condemn is put a condom on and do something to something that ain't supposed to be doing. Condemn means condom, because condom condemns fresh babies from being made before they even born. So you're not born in sin. They won't let you sin. You can't even see out. Like capturing you from the fish, from the sea, from the ocean, from the jungle. Even so faith, if it have not works, is dead, being alone. You know what I'm saying? Faith, the work of faith is belief. Faith got a job too, and faith's job is to believe. If you don't believe, then you're not God. You can't go to the mirror and expect a miracle. You won't know how to spell mirror. Call. Because America just wants you to say things one time, at one word at a time. That's one time at a word. So that's one whole book per word. So can't nobody really tell on nobody because you don't know what was said, you don't know what was said, you don't know what was said through all them people who know what was said. You know what I'm saying? And then a good man is perished out of the earth, and there is none upright among men to take up his slack. They all lie in wait for blood. And that's just lie, not lying, be lying in the bushes and waiting for blood. They just lie, tell lies and stuff like that, gossip, slander, you know what I'm saying, sabotage, and wait for blood. And hunt every man his brother with a net. For God giveth to every man that is good in his sight wisdom and knowledge and joy. But the sinner giveth travail and gather heap up, gather trouble up, you know what I'm saying, gossip and slander and stuff, that he may give to him, evil stuff before God. But it say good, but that's evil stuff. This also is vanity and vexation of the spirit. You read the Bible, you're supposed to read the whole thing. Every day. It's a day. And every hour is something to think about. You know what I'm saying? So you got to get up to come to work, Donald Trump. You don't get up to come to work. We know you fell asleep and didn't wake up. That's all. But you'll be back 9 months later, reading again. Just like me and Adam. It's Richard and Adam. Little Peck and Big Peck. Christian faith. See, I love reading this God, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't like, learn.
Because they're a bigot?
I just didn't like learning.
Somebody can be prejudiced, very arrogant.
I knew a lot of them Jones, you know what I'm saying?
Opposites attract. They don't want you to have a new exciting adventure in life, or what? Opposites attract. What else?
It's like I parachuted down and aerosolted down into a jungle that didn't know nothing yet. You know what I'm saying?
And child support payments.
Didn't know nothing about Vietnam. Didn't know nothing about
copying, unoriginal. Somebody's unoriginal.
Vietnam is upside down for.
Somebody told the truth for how somebody.
Veteran.
When you detach somebody would try to get revenge on you.
Veteran name is Vietnam. Veteran name.
Because they're intimidated. Because
so every veteran name is already in heaven.
Exchange
you know
to
what
continue.
If you're a veteran,
so that they can
if
leech
you
off of you
veteran,
or clout chase.
Or if you lived a veteran.
All for somebody that work a lot. They want you to be all work, no love, no play.
Because every soldier that either
and
died
this
or
is like
lived
bullying you here.
Came from heaven. Can't say
they want to
United
sabotage
States
themselves, or they sabotage themselves for being a gold
They
digger.
forced to go in
trying
every
to use
country.
somebody for money. They really been traveling different
and
places
they forced
to
to
ask somebody
learn
to
your
help them do
English in
something to
every
you
country, so you
because
got
they're
some
jealous, and that's coming
English
out.
thugs just like English
that you didn't give up, or they wouldn't give up.
You know what
trying
I'm saying?
to keep something
in every
hidden
country.
about a spiritual charlatan.
And they black and white.
That was harassing somebody at work.
London, your girlfriend gonna be London.
So they're mad that somebody is speaking the truth about
way
them.
It's gonna be in
and somebody had
New
a close
York,
encounter
LA,
with somebody that
United
was divinely
States,
protected.
big towers. They don't show you everything no more because you
Somebody
see
really feel like they
everything.
can fit the
Somebody
bill
got a
for
chance
you,
to say that's over
but he
there,
just
that's
needs you to
over
get
there,
out
that's
the
over there, and
way.
build a game that
Strange.
end up running
Multiple
into
babies, some child
and
support.
push the right button like a
Too
lot of,
hot.
you know what I'm
It's too
saying,
hot
the
and
right
cold.
numbers
Roller coaster.
get you
Something
the
is
win.
over.
The right numbers, push the wrong
Roller
button, hit
coaster.
that wrong nuclear plant. And they
They wanted
all
something
over
to be
every
extremely
star. And every
inconsistent
star is
with
every.
child support payments so that they can be on top by
So you
blocking your
won't know it
finances.
if you smell bitter almonds. Then you just woke up after
So that somebody can be able to
a
manipulate
nuclear
others.
flash. And your star went down. But you stayed up on your star.
What?
If you paid your bill, which was just loving God with all your heart, mind, body, and soul.
What? Collective.
Yeah.
But you've been, okay, this is even like you showing up to work every day. They like, damn, can you help me stop them from going to work?
I gotta go to work, man.
Like, I don't want them to be seen at all. Like, I can fit the bill for them. I can be them.
Nah, you
I
can't.
want to, it's like you
do what
building
this
something
God
up and somebody else
man.
is too lazy to do the work. And then they just wanted you to be like
This God ain't
lackluster
from
and them
nowhere.
sucking off
You
your
know what I'm
energy and
saying?
your goodness
Ain't got a hometown.
and all this cool stuff.
Ain't got a mom and dad.
Like a straight finesser, but you keep showing up at work.
Came from the
You
bottom
keep, whatever you're doing
to
you're
the
still
top.
doing it.
From the mud to the gutter
Something ain't
to
hot and cold. Like whatever this is.
swamps.
Also, if it comes to child support payments, you
To
pay them
some
bitches on time. That's why you are not being looked at as lazy or a bad person or something. Confirmation. But they want somebody to make, why? That doesn't make sense. But they want a reason to take you to court and get you locked up. It's like, oh my gosh, like, it's like, okay, they
It
pay
ain't no
you
reason
me
to
the
get a
money.
man
You work
locked
at your
up
job, right?
unless
Collective.
he done something wrong.
And you paying them the money, you
God
giving
don't
them the
do nothing
money,
wrong.
but yet
Smoke
they
these
want you to get
cigars.
fired so that you can fall behind. And then the cops be after you and they get you locked up. And yeah, that's why the whole thing of trying to tear down your finances.
Trying to get a man on
It's not
child
about
support
the
so
money.
he'll fall
It's
behind,
more
so
so
he'll be
about
locked up for it.
how people see
That's the
you.
way they get him.
It's
Yeah,
really not
you in
about the money,
jail.
because why would they, like in the
And
same
y'all
person
sons
mind,
and
they like,
daughters,
well,
80
don't
and
you need the
90
money
years
to
old,
take care of so and
and
so
ain't
or
nobody out here
whatever?
working.
It's like, no, it's not
And the
about that. It's not
government
about
full of
that. Like,
just
it's really not.
young sons and daughters
It's just the fact that somebody
that
needs,
really don't know what they
in
doing.
order for a
I don't know
spell
what
to
God
work,
did when He started the
to
Constitution.
get you locked up
The constipation is
and
the
throw away the
Constitution.
key for at least a year. Somebody needs you to be in jail
But
for at least a
bread
whole
make
year
flour,
or something so that
and
they can
flour
constantly
come from
do
wheat.
binding work so that
And
you
the way
won't be
you
able to
break
get out
it
of a
down,
stuck
you gotta
position
get
even if
cow
you did
shit.
get out.
Lot of cow shit.
Or even when you do get out, you just be
Lot
stuck
of
and
deer
fucked up.
shit. Lot of rabbit
Right.
pellets. Put them
Something
together.
crazy like that.
Meal them up. Process them,
But
refine them.
you too on point to be lazy. And
But
not, like, even
who
when
gonna
you
go
don't
out there and
feel
scoop
like
up
doing
all
something,
that
you get
shit?
up
We
and do
got
it
combines
anyway.
to do it. We
That's
make
why something
rice
don't
too,
work.
and rice make grits.
Hot and cold in the
And
reverse.
grits make
Even when you don't
oatmeal.
feel like going to work, you do it
And
anyway.
oatmeal make malt
You always
oatmeal.
been like that. Like,
don't
this is
have
somebody
malt
your work
oatmeal no
ethics.
more,
You
sir.
always been like that.
So don't
Or
name your
how
cheap.
you show up in the
Malt
work,
to
you
nothing.
always
You
like
know what I'm
it's
saying?
nothing new.
Malt
This
to
ain't
cheap.
even before whatever they was looking at or however anybody viewed you.
Malt to quick.
You never was lazy.
You know what I'm
You
saying? That's
always
what you can name
be
it.
there
Malt
right
to
on time
quick.
kind of energy.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
Grits
why you
in
have
the malt
unlimited
form
abilities.
with oatmeal mixed
You're
together.
able to do a lot all at once. And it's like, you want me to do what now?
And it's easy
They
to make an
can't take
instant
it.
form of it. You don't
Because they
need no
can't do a
rice
lot of
meal.
things at once.
You need a rice
three,
meal.
three,
but
three, three. As I said,
That's
that
just the first
this
process.
person can't
Like
do everything
Dole
that you do,
used to make banana juice. And now we don't
and it's
use
like you making them look
banana
bad,
for
but you're not
juice.
though. It's just in their head.
Banana grease
Hot
is
and cold.
lotion.
In the reverse.
It's soap. You know what I'm saying? It's buttered
We got
pecan.
possibilities, the impossible. It's possible choices and decisions. Whatever choices and decisions this person has made, it has exposed them for being an emotional drama queen. Exposing, uncovering. So now the possible is possible for the truth to be revealed about what's different. One thing is not like the other, different backgrounds or statuses. This person is emotional drama queen, faking something for attention, making a big deal out of nothing. So the faking things would be, yeah, because you have unlimited potential in life. So the faking it would be, oh, you ain't doing what you got to do, you don't take care of your responsibility, blah blah blah. And this person just all in their feelings because of your grown mindset. And it's exposed that this person knows that you don't give up. You're not going to give up. There's no way that somebody can weaken you. It's like somebody even taking like inventory of your life. Like, well, what did they go through in life? And people think, oh, never mind that. That is important to assess. So this is what this, maybe a voodoo priest is saying. They like, look, to assess a client properly, we got to know from point A to point B, how did this person grow up? What did they get into? Whatever the case may be, especially if this is like a real one. I mean, y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, my voodoo priestesses, in the comments if you feel like it, but 99 point, yeah, you might say something, you might not. But at the end of the day, I feel like whoever this voodoo priestess is saying, like, yo, like, are you like they like, you gotta tell me what they went through in order for me to know what kind of work I need to do on this person. But everything that they saying about you is crazy work. It's like, so they went through this, okay, and they did this, and they made it, and y'all had how long y'all been doing that? Like, somebody being truthful.
Man, we've been doing this for billions of years. Do you realize if you break down 144,000, it's 33. And 33, if you break it down, is 53. And 53 is 58. And 58 is 6.1. And 6 is my cutoff. So every sixth letter you take a breath in. Every seventh letter you take a breath out. And that's 7 breaths per second that you taking. I said we scattered the sheep, meaning after the word was made, that's when the word was born. And that was the 7th day after we rested. Then the first day was the first day of the week. The 8th day is the first day of the week, which is Monday, not Sunday. Saturday was close, but Saturday is the 6th day. Sunday is the 7th, and Monday is the 8th. You know what I'm saying? You gotta remember all them things. Because a monster, that's something that ain't supposed to be something. He can't see you unless he got dirt on him. And that's the hairs on his head. Because every root is a star in the sky. And everywhere a man walks, there's an ant under his feet. So he'll always be dominant. I said I was going to give man control, right? I did. Not to lie, though.
They got evidence, proof, like somebody really got a portfolio or book on how many times they did something to you or how much they did to you or whatever.
That's why vitiligo is leprous.
You know?
Vitiligo.
And then on top of them watching
you
and stuff like that.
Into nothing.
It's like they can tell why something wouldn't work fully the way they wanted it.
Past tense.
Like they can't make you
living
lazy.
Is still going.
Because
Hog is God.
It's not in you. maybe back in the day they were able to
God is
do it
God.
to make you lazy. It's like to make you look like you're lazy. But it's like, okay, how can I say this? They were only able to achieve that look on you in certain areas of your life. But when it came to finances, stability, they're like, yeah, I want you to stop them from doing that. They're like, I can't. They can't do that because of something. I don't know. It's a reason why they feel like they can't do it. Or something. The possible is impossible here. Told you. Okay, to put a spell on you. They feel like it's impossible. Somebody want to put a spell on you. They put a spell on you, but you was protected. They took actions and steps towards doing something bigger to you without announcing it. That was supposed to cause you a health issue. The possibility, they said the impossible is possible. Somebody told them, like, but they said that we could do this. And they're like, man, I did the work and they were protected. They like, well, can't you stop their protection? It's not that easy. Because somebody, I don't know what you did differently, but there's something different. So something, them doing too much or for someone, going overboard for someone. Somebody would say anything for somebody to overgive or overdo. They would gaslight the fuck out of somebody. And they keep going back to a family issue. And it's like, somebody's embarrassed because they know somebody wanted a health issue to arise. Somebody wanted someone to have an underlying health issue by being alone and feeling rejected. To isolate somebody that's pockets is full. This person telling this person they need to learn to forgive and let go of the past. You already had a glow up. But the past is weighing them down because they've been trying to start a fire and rebel. A gold digger wanted to financially use someone and they're hella triggered because they want to cause obstacles. Because they was feeling neglected or they feel neglected or left with responsibilities. But the thing is, why would you put yourself in that position if you were going to be left with responsibilities? They had every opportunity. They even asked, okay, so with the multiple children or something like that. This is like even somebody taking care of somebody's kids, right? When they don't have to. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody don't have to. But they wanted to get the money. It's like something they can tell is something personal with you. Somebody it's something personal with you because ain't no way. It's like, so if you're getting paid such and such and such, then why ain't they whatever? No, because what? It sounds like you just want a tether to cause problems in this person's life and for you to have an excuse to be mean to them. Like this person could literally remove themselves at any given time. Or they could have, but they took some money or dirty money or some shit like that, child. It's all due to their childhood wounds. They could have even lied and said you had an underlying health issue. They wanted to weigh somebody down so that you could have a health issue. Excess baggage, or that's what's happening to them because they're feeling weighed down from all these plots and plans. We got neighbors in the reverse. Somebody felt good to help somebody in the community. Could be their spiritual community. So many cards in my hand, child. That was accusing you. So somebody found out this person been accusing you. When they're under the influence, they got exposed on the truth. Why a breakup happened and how obsessed somebody been to distort a message here that's been watching you online, stalking you, and cloaking themselves. This person as shallow, superficial, thinking that they're better than you. All right, they have a better than thou attitude. And
You know, I looked at a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? And when you know everything, it's just right for you to come back and correct everything that's got a problem. You know what I'm saying? I'm God's maintenance man, you know what I'm saying? My name is Adam, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to add too much to it and take too much away from it, but I got my 8th grandchild coming in this world. It's about the 15th, the 16th, or the 20th grandkid, really, you know what I'm saying, by me, Adam, the 59-year-old, you know what I'm saying. But then the 101 and 102-year-old, Uncle Peck and Mama Dear, you know what I'm saying, would tell you it's been real being Adam, being Richard, you know what I'm saying, being Maine, being Jerry, being Sugar Man, and being all my cousins and all my friends and all my enemies, you know what I'm saying. I had to know them sometime, or be them sometime, or be a friend of theirs or something, a friend of their families or something, for them to be an enemy of mine and hate me and want to kill me, you know what I'm saying, and kill my brothers and my cousins and all that, you know what I'm saying. But then, whoever put them numbers together and, nickname, Trinity, and code name Trinity, nickname Little Boy. You figured it out. Jesus is God's us. And God's us is us gods. Who is Jesus? God's us. Who God's us? Us gods. Who are Jesus? And what did I say? I am the true vine, and my Father is the husbandman. So when I say, when I return to you, I'm saying I'm returning to my Father. When I say I'm returning to my Father, I'm returning to each one of y'all. Because I'm the one made everybody. I'm saith the Lord. The ability to say. And I'm Cain, too sweet to be sugar again. So give Sugar Man a surname, a good one, better than Jerry. You know what I'm saying? And give my love to everybody out there who wore a name that started with A and then ADD, because Adam became a daddy and started making AMs. You know what I'm saying? So that's how y'all started.
Somebody could be taking action when it comes to this person with mental issue behaviors, because they are crunk, honey, on a mission for you to spend your last day in a light kind of energy. Glory days to be over. All right? Like, this person, glory days might even be over.
That's what they supposed to do.
Because they're not minding their business. It's like, what are you doing? Differences is so small. This person is being extremely petty. Just because you have the upper hand in a legal situation and you would have a new beginning. So somebody's trying to, if they're like, oh my God. So maybe it's like, I don't want them to go to court or whatever. And then they'll have the upper hand and they'll be able to whatever. Because they've been doing something to stop you. So they're like, no. Because if they find out how established you are, then they won't be needed. and all this cool stuff. So they're trying to tear you down. Neighbors in the reverse. Clickbait. That's crazy. Bait and switch for somebody that's been intimidated. Something isn't firmly fixed no more. Something has become undone, and they're leaving this person on red, and they did not see that coming. Yeah, somebody has no faith. They didn't want to let something go. People are letting something go. Somebody is hella triggered here. Wild things, short-lived. Yeah, because something was short-lived. They wanted something to last forever. They've been watching and stalking you online, Divine Femme. Yeah, one thing is not like the other, though. Because this person's cruelty is different just because you sitting on a pedestal. And they're really disappointed and unsatisfied because they've been seeking fame or clout chasing and by accusing you of putting them under the influence, or you being on drugs, you having something going on, or what, you gave drugs to like somebody really was trying to embarrass you or really lie, okay, to somebody. Okay, they're really trying to dig in. They're intimidated and triggered because something was short-lived. It was short-lived. Yeah, with them putting somebody under the influence, trespassing by any means necessary. Somebody couldn't think for themselves, trespassing against somebody by any means necessary. This person all in their feelings here because they really made a bad decision and they could have cursed themselves. This person all in their feelings about when they betrayed you or something. This is weird. This person that's in their feelings feel betrayed because they helped somebody or they was about to. And they cursed themselves because of the backfire or ripple effect. Somebody is bitter and jealous. Okay, that's the whole thing. Like, if this person would just leave you alone, everything would be okay. So now, somebody's possessed. And somebody can tell. Help me. Somebody need help, y'all. Somebody might be possessed. Yeah, frenemy, pretending to be your friend. Jealous, insecure, wishing that you fail. That's a late bloomer. That knows that you're emotionally intelligent. Late bloomer need time to grow. They could be very naive and insecure. All right, a friend of me wanted you to delayed, and the truth got revealed. Extreme highs, extreme lows. How'd this person move? What's the friend of me? They could be having some sort of legal matters. Or they try to cause you some sort of legal matters, legal affairs, and you have the upper hand. So it's impossible for your opponent to win because the secrets are going to come out. Secrets and lies. You're having a brand new beginning, and that's why they got caught. Because when you popped out with doing something new, this person went ape shit and really got on a mission because they felt like their glory days was over when intruding in your energy or doing stuff to you to keep you stuck.